السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعزائي طلبة الصف السادس، أهلا وسهلا بكم في مبحث اللغة الإنجليزية. معكم المعلمة شفاء هريني، مديرية التربية والتعليم يطا. أهلا وسهلا بكم. Hi kids, I am your teacher شفاء هريني and your lesson today is asking and answering questions about holiday. I am sure that all of you like to back to school and listen to the school bell and have good time with friends. First day of the school, we always ask our friends about what they did in the summer holiday. Listen to Amal and Amy to learn how to ask your friends about their holiday and how to answer them when they ask you. دعونا نتعلم كيف نسأل عن العطلة الصيفية وكيف نجيب الأصدقاء. Listen to Amal and Amy. Welcome back, Amy. I missed you. Did you have a nice time at summer holiday? Yes, I had a great time, but I missed you too. Notice from this conversation that Amal welcomes Amy and she says, "Welcome back, Amy." And she adds, "I missed you." And then she asks about the holiday. Did you have a nice time at summer holiday? And the answer is, yes, I had a great time, but I missed you too. Notice that we use simple past verbs in the answer. نستخدم أفعال ماضي بسيط في الإجابة. I had, I missed. Where did you go? I went to the beach. When did you go there? I went in July. We played beach ball. What did you do there? We built a big sand castle and I won a running race. Who did you go with? I went with my family. We had lunch on the beach. Now, look at this table to learn how to ask and answer about holiday. دعونا نتعلم كيف نسأل ونجيب عن عطلتنا الصيفية بالاستفادة طبعا من المحادثة السابقة. Where did you go? I ask using where, and where asks about a place. So my answer must have a place. I went to the beach or zoo. When I ask about a place, I use the place in the answer. And notice this thing. لاحظوا هذه الملحوظة. When I ask using did, I answer with simple past. عندما سألت مستخدمة did، أجبت باستخدام الفعل الماضي البسيط. Where did you go? I went to the beach. ولاحظوا في السؤال when I have did, I use infinitive verb go. Go. In answer, I use past went. In the question, I use go because I have did. عندما توجد did نستخدم معها فعل مجرد. But in the question or in the answer, I don't have did. في الإجابة ليس لدي did. So I use simple past. وهذا ينطبق على باقي الأسئلة. When did you go? I ask with when. When asks about time. We went in July. The time here is July or August. Who did you go with? I use who to ask. And who asks about people. I went with my family or friends. Family or friends here are people. What did you do? Here I ask using what, and what ask about activity. What asks about activity. تسأل عن النشاط أو العمل الذي قمت به. I swam, or I played, or I visited somewhere. So when I use what did you do, I answer with activity or action. And my activity must be simple past. يجب أن تكون بالماضي. Swam, played, visited, all of them are simple past verbs. Now, Amy is going to ask Amal, "What about you, Amal? Where did you go?" She asked with where. So Amal is going to answer with a place. With a place. Excellent. I went in an amazing tour around Palestine. Amal had amazing tour around Palestine. جولة رائعة حول فلسطين. So she is going to tell us many places, not one place. Let us see what are the places that Amal visited. Oh my God, what is this? Who can tell us? Excellent, this is the Dome of the Rock. And this is Amal. I started my tour from the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. Now we are going to know where did Amal go. Then we visited Hisham's palace in Jericho. And this is the picture of Hisham's palace. It's a wonderful place. Have you ever visited Hisham's palace? Yes. It's an amazing place, and it's in Jericho. Thank you. You are a great student. Next, I visited the zoo in Kalkilia. This is the zoo. And this is Amal. She had an exciting time in the zoo in Kalkilia. Wow, this is a party. What is this party? Yes, it's a birthday party. Excellent. And this is Amal. Oh my God, she wore a nice dress. At the end of the summer, my mom made a birthday party for me. Oh my God, it's very beautiful. Notice that Amal uses a lot of simple past verbs like made. Wow, that's great. When did she make the party? She made it in August. Let us look at this question. When did she make the party? I ask using when. When ask about time. Excellent, great. When did? Yes, I use did to ask. With did, I use infinitive verb make. And in the answer, I use simple past verb made. Thank you. So in the question, we use the infinitive verb make, but in the answer, we use the past verb made. Thank you. Now it's time to play. We have this game. Complete the questions and answers about holiday. And I have these clouds, June, 8, Nablus, cousins, and swim. I want you to complete the sentences. Where did you go? I ask you with where. Do you know what do we use where for? Yes, we use where to ask about a place. Where is the place? Who can tell me? Wonderful! It's Nablus. Now go to number 2. When did you go? I use when to ask. Who can help me and tell me what do we use when for? Thank you. We use when to ask about time. Where is the time? Thank you. It's June. Number 3. Who did you go with? When I ask with you, I ask about people. Where is people? I went with my cousins. Thank you. You are. Number 4. What did you do? I ask you about your activities. I have 2 activities. I in Wadi al-Badan and Kunafa. And I have 2 activities, ate and swam. Excellent! I swam in Wadi al-Badan and ate kunafa. What great students you are! Now, I want you to play this game. This game is crosswords, كلمات متقاطعة. I want you to match words together to make questions or sentences about holidays. Let's start with where. Look at where and try to find words that go with where. Yes. Where did you go? Thank you. This is question number 1. Now go to another one. Go to when. Who can tell me? When did you go? Excellent. Find another word. Now go to what? What did you do? Excellent. Go to the last line, آخر سطر, and start with I. Great! I went with friends. Now go to the word who and try to match other words to make sentence or a question. Have you finished? Excellent! Who did you go with? Thank you. Now you finished the sentences. Now circle the letters to make our words. H, O, I, A, D, L, and Y. I want you to make a word from these letters. Think. These are the letters. Great! Hey, thank you. You are wonderful. Now let's go to the game rearrangement. We have these words. We are going to rearrange them to make questions or answers about holiday. With, question mark, go, who, you, did. Think. Excellent. Who did you go with? Thank you. Sentence number 2. Family. I went to my Jordan with me and. This is a long sentence and it has 3 parts. Think. Wonderful. I went with my family to Jordan in May. I start my sentence with I, then I add the past verb went. I went with whom? With my family. Where did we go? To Jordan. When did we go? In May. So the sentence is I went with my family to Jordan in May. Thanks for watching. شكرا لكم جميعا على المشاهدة. أتمنى أن تكونوا قد استفدتم من هذا الفيديو.